Welcome back to our comprehensive graphic design course. In this lecture, we will explore Adobe Photoshop, a powerful software tool used by graphic designers for editing and manipulating digital images and creating stunning visual effects. Understanding the features and capabilities of Adobe Photoshop will enhance your design skills and enable you to create visually captivating designs. Let's dive into the world of Adobe Photoshop. Introduction to Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is a versatile software application used by graphic designers for various purposes, including photo editing, image manipulation, and digital painting. It offers a wide range of tools and features that allow you to enhance, retouch, and transform images. Let's explore the key features and interface of Adobe Photoshop to familiarize ourselves with this powerful tool. The Adobe Photoshop interface. The Adobe Photoshop interface consists of various panels, tools, and menus that help you navigate and manipulate your images. Let's familiarize ourselves with the essential components of the Adobe Photoshop interface. Workspace. The workspace is the working area where you edit and manipulate your images. It includes the canvas where you can view and modify your artwork. Tools panel. The Tools panel contains a wide range of tools that allow you to make selections, paint, retouch, and apply various effects to your images. Layers panel. The Layers panel displays a stack of layers that make up your image. Each layer can contain different elements, such as images, text, or adjustment layers, allowing for non-destructive editing. Properties panel. The Properties panel provides options and settings specific to the selected tool or layer, allowing you to modify various properties and attributes. Working with images. Adobe Photoshop is primarily used for working with images. Let's explore some key features and techniques for importing, editing, and manipulating images in Adobe Photoshop. Importing images. You can import images into Adobe Photoshop by opening existing image files or by creating new documents and placing images within them. Selection tools. Adobe Photoshop offers a variety of selection tools, such as the Marquee, Lasso, and Magic Wand tools, which allow you to make precise selections of specific areas in an image. Image adjustments. Adobe Photoshop provides a wide range of adjustment options to enhance and modify your images. These include adjustments for brightness, contrast, color balance, levels, and more. Retouching tools. Photoshop offers powerful retouching tools, such as the Healing Brush, Spot Healing Brush, and Clone Stamp tool, which allow you to remove blemishes, unwanted elements, and imperfections from images. Applying filters and effects. Adobe Photoshop offers a vast collection of filters and effects that allow you to apply various artistic and creative enhancements to your images. Let's explore some popular filters and effects in Adobe Photoshop. Blur and sharpen filters. These filters allow you to control the focus and sharpness of your images, giving you the ability to enhance or soften specific areas. Artistic filters. Adobe Photoshop provides a range of artistic filters that can transform your images into various artistic styles, such as watercolor, oil painting, or pencil sketches. Text effects. Adobe Photoshop allows you to apply various text effects, such as shadows, gradients, bevels, and embossing, to enhance the appearance of text in your designs. Working with layers and masks. Layers and masks are essential features in Adobe Photoshop that allow for non-destructive editing and advanced image manipulation. Let's explore how to work with layers and masks in Adobe Photoshop. Layers. Adobe Photoshop uses layers to organize and stack different elements of your image. Each layer can contain different content, such as images, text, or adjustments. Layers allow for independent editing and control over specific elements. Layer masks. Layer masks allow you to selectively hide or reveal parts of a layer, providing you with precise control over blending and compositing elements. You can use brushes, gradients, or selections to create layer masks. Adjustment layers. Adjustment layers are special layers that allow you to apply non-destructive adjustments to your image. They affect the layers below them without permanently altering the original image. Saving and exporting your designs. Once you've completed your design in Adobe Photoshop, it's essential to save and export it in the appropriate formats for various purposes. Let's explore the saving and exporting options in Adobe Photoshop. Saving. Adobe Photoshop allows you to save your work in its native format, PSD, to retain all layers, masks, and editing capabilities. You can also save your designs as high-quality image files, such as JPEG, PNG, or TIFF. Exporting for web. If you're creating designs for the web, Adobe Photoshop provides options for optimizing your images for web usage. This includes compressing the file size and saving in web-friendly formats like JPEG or PNG. That concludes our lecture on Adobe Photoshop for graphic design. We've explored the key features and interface of Adobe Photoshop, as well as how to work with images, apply filters and effects, work with layers and masks, and save and export your designs. With Adobe Photoshop, you have a powerful tool at your disposal to create stunning and visually captivating designs. Finally, let's recap our course and see what we learned throughout the course. Lecture 1. Introduction to Graphic Designing. We discussed the basics of graphic design, its role in communication, and the skills required to become a successful graphic designer. Lecture 2. Viewpoints, aesthetics, and the skill of a graphic designer. We explored the importance of having a keen eye for design, understanding aesthetics, and developing a critical perspective. Lecture 3. Principles of graphic design. We delved into the fundamental principles of balance, contrast, alignment, repetition, proximity, and white space, and how they contribute to effective designs. Lecture 4. Introducing color language to designers. We discussed how we can express our thoughts, emotions, and feelings through colors. Every color portrays a different meaning. Lecture 5. Sizes, dimensions, and design considerations. We discussed the different sizes and dimensions used in various mediums, as well as important considerations for print, web, and social media designs. Lecture 6. Logo design and brand identity. We explored the significance of logos in establishing brand identities and learned about the logo design process and elements of effective logos. Lecture 7. Adobe Illustrator for graphic design. We familiarized ourselves with the interface and key features of Adobe Illustrator, including creating and editing shapes, working with typography, and applying colors and gradients. Lecture 8. Adobe Photoshop for graphic design. We explored the interface and key features of Adobe Photoshop, including working with images, applying filters and effects, and utilizing layers and masks. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with future lectures.